everybody, this is Grace from Don't Mind Being Blind, and today I'm going to talk about how AI, which is like personal assistants, how they help me as a blind person. I'll be talking about the Amazon Echo Dot and the Google Home Hub. Let's get started. First, I want to talk about the Amazon Echo Dot. I prefer it, but that's just because I got it first. I'm not sponsored by any company here, so let's get started. The first feature is really cool. I know it does all your timers and alarms and stuff, but if you have it hooked up to a smart light as a blind person, this feature is really helpful. So let's say you don't know if your light is on or off. You can just say to turn it off if it's a smart light, and it'll turn it off, or just let it stay off like this. Alexa, turn off my lamp. It is very dark in here now. So, now if it's already off, you can say, Alexa, turn off my lamp. Wait, why did you stop? What? Alexa, turn off my lamp. And see, it just stays off. I'm gonna turn the light back on. Alexa, turn on my lamp. Okay, much better. So let's just continue. It can do the basic stuff, like Alexa, set a 2-second timer. And this may be helpful if you don't have a fancy iPhone with Siri or an Android phone. You want something that is, how should I put this? Like, more simpler to use without, unlocking to use Siri or squeezing to use Google or anything crazy. This is perfect. I don't think it heard me right now. I'm not in the best location for this video. Alexa, set a 2-second timer.
2 seconds, starting now.
Much better. Alexa, stop. Yeah, so saying stop is much easier for some people than using their finger or using their eyes if you're visually impaired and have some vision left. So, those are kind of the key features that I find are super useful. And it's also useful if you hook it up to like other smart devices. That can really help. Like if you hook it up to your dishwasher, then you don't need an accessible dishwasher because the Amazon Echo Dot can help you there. Or things like that, or your microwave, or I've heard there's an Alexa microwave. I want to try that out.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Yeah, you wouldn't know that one. So, yeah, you can also do all the normal features, but I don't know anything in there that's specifically blind related. So, yeah. I unplugged it and plugged it back in just to get that intro. Woohoo! Alright, so I want to talk about the Google Home Hub because that's the one I have. It was in the kitchen, but Mom was like, I don't think we need this in our kitchen. And I was like, I'll take it. So that is how I ended up.
Spoken feedback is ready.
Oh, thank you. That is how I ended up with a Google Home Hub in my room. The first thing I want to talk about is how, unlike the Alexa over here, but probably on the Echo Show, you can use the Nest oops, that was my finger, sorry. You can use the Nest doorbell function. So, I can see who's at the front door, well, through sound and, basically anything but vision, without going to the front door, in case it's someone, like, dangerous out there, but we live in a pretty safe neighborhood, so I don't think that's gonna happen. But this may be helpful for visually impaired people who live in, like, big cities, like, London or New York City or San Francisco or Los Angeles. They're just big cities, where, you know, lots of people and, yeah. So, oh, and it's also very helpful with COVID-19, because, like, we don't need to open the door. We can talk through the doorbell. We don't have COVID, though. Sorry. Alright, let's get back on track. I sort of spun off into another YouTube video. So yeah, it can do the Nest doorbell. It can show you Nest cameras and stuff. Well, your phone can do that too, so. Although it does have Chromevox, it's not very reliable. Like, if I flick here, just not very reliable at all. And double tapping doesn't work. And you have to use gestures, like swiping there to get to wherever that is. It's not reading right now. Maybe if I turn the volume up. Yeah, it's just not very reliable. It hardly reads. And when it does, I think I'm over to my clock now. When it does, it is very slow, and it's like double tap to activate, and then I'll double tap and then nothing happens. So I guess it's not Google's fault. They just need more beta testers. So yeah, it works pretty okay, but it's not the best, and that's why I recommend getting the little circle one, because you don't need a screen to operate it. Alright, sorry, it's kind of early in the morning. I was like, oh, let's do this video. It can do all the same stuff Alexa can do, yet it has a great flip clock for the visually impaired. But I'm pretty sure if I got the Echo Show, that would happen too. I've seen the Echo Show when it doesn't have this awesome timer animation. Hey Google, set a 30-second timer.
Sure, 30 seconds. And that's starting now.
This is great for the visually impaired, especially when you turn on invert colors. Not so great for me. Blind. I think you can see it there. It's like sort of like on the Apple Watch with the rings, but it's closing the ring as the timer goes. And yeah, it's very nice. Oh, and that happens when the timer's done. Hey Google, stop. We don't really get a lot of planes around here. That's exciting, I guess. So, I don't know if you guys heard that plane, but that are some of the cool features of the Google Home. And so, yeah, I recommend both, but I would lean a little more towards the Amazon Echo. So this was Grace from Don't Mind Being Blind. Hey Google, turn off your display. And bye for now.